Good morning.
Good morning.
Would everyone please stand for the invocation given by Reverend Doug Craven of the First Presbyterian Church of Logan, and please remain standing for the national anthem to be performed by one of Southern's very talented students, Whitney Horn.
Brothers and sisters, let us pray. Lord God, creator of all, we have gathered here this morning to honor these students for their accomplishments and their commitments in their lives. These successes can be seen in the scholarship, leadership, and as a member of this community. Lord, we give thanks for their hard work, their creativity, and their willingness to create a better world as they look forward to the future. We know that these accomplishments can never take place in a vacuum or a sterile environment, Lord. Rather, they happen through the support of many people. Therefore, we also ask to honor and thank the families and friends, professors and teachers and staff and mentors who helped bring these students to this point in their lives. We also wish to thank, Lord, all the fellow students, for they have become family. They will always be family. Through your eyes, you have called us to be family. Lord God, grant these and all our students, past, present, and future, a sense of their own gifts, an understanding of humility, to recognize and embrace limitations, and yet to embrace the help that they will receive from many as they learn in this life that we are family. Lord God, give them courage and optimism to face the uncertainty of the years yet to come, and may it always be so in your most holy and precious name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes send bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Whitney. You may be seated. Today we celebrate your hard work and achievement. From whatever walk of life you have come, and from whatever point in the district you reside, we applaud your accomplishments. On behalf of the students, faculty, classified staff, administration, and Board of Governors, I welcome each of you to Southern's 2011 commencement ceremony and the celebration of the college's 40th anniversary. We honor our graduates today not only for their outstanding dedication to earning an education, but also in making progress in their lives. Our students have traveled down many long and arduous roads to get to this point. Some of you have completed the education portion of your trip and will now be valuable, well-trained employees. But others of you are in the middle of your journey. You will continue to pursue your education by working toward a baccalaureate degree, master's, or even doctorate. One thing we do know for certain is that in today's fast-moving and global society, it is imperative you pursue lifelong learning. The baby boomers continue to impact every aspect of our workforce. Today, the youngest of the baby boomers are in their 40s, and the oldest in their 60s. For those of us in between, we are approaching retirement, and we will leave behind huge numbers of jobs that have to be filled, particularly in allied health, teaching, mining and related industries, managerial, professional, and technical positions. These jobs lead a great deal of opportunity for you, but you must acquire the skills, training, and education to get those jobs. And you have to pursue continuing skills, education, and training to keep them. By earning a post-secondary degree, you have the key in your hand to open the doors to your future, wherever you choose to live or wherever you choose to work, here or around the world. Be assured that you have achieved a level of higher education which will provide you with a better quality of life. Competition is fierce, and the more marketable you are, the more you will be able to fit into today's changing world. Our graduates are not the only ones to be honored today. There are many here who have helped you on your journey, your family and friends, those who have traveled the road with you, providing you with a foundation for success. We at Southern thank all of them for allowing them and us to be a part of your lives. And now I would ask the graduates to stand up, to turn around and thank your family and friends who helped you today. Thank you. You can be seated. Our graduates today have an education second to none. Southern is a premier community college in West Virginia. We have faculty and staff second to none. We continue to expand our reach with new programs, new facilities, the success of our very first Major Gifts campaign, consistently excellent scores on national licensure exams, and overwhelming support from business, industry, and the community. Our pride comes in the success of our graduates, and that's you. We all hope you have grown and learned from the experiences and education you have received at Southern. Once you realize the security you have in your skills and the fact that you are now employable, you will have the opportunity to do new, exciting, and challenging things in your work and your life. You will have the ability to move up the career ladder, and you will have the awesome responsibility to use your skills and training to make a difference in not only your life, but also the life of your family, your community, the state, and the nation. I am confident that your education here has prepared you to do these things. Thank you, and God bless. And now I would like to ask Kimberly Reynolds, the student representative to the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Board of Governors, who will now deliver the welcome address on behalf of the graduating class of 2010-2011.
To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Hello, my name is Kimberly Reynolds, and I serve as your student representative on the Board of Governors. On behalf of the graduating class, I'd like to welcome everyone today to the commencement. Graduation is a ceremony for two things: the commitment it took to get here, and the lifelong commitment we all now make to be contributing members of society. After all, we're college educated now. We don't have any excuses. While our schooling is now over, our education never is. As a part of your graduating class, I'd like to wish you the best of luck in your future and once again congratulate you on all your achievements. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimberly. We are very pleased today to have some very distinguished guests to the audience, and at this time we would like to recognize Judge Mike Thornsberry from Mingo County. If you please stand. Ruby Phillips, House of Delegates. And I'd like members of the Southern West Virginia Board of Governors to please stand. Mr. Terry Salmons, Chair, Mr. George Costas, Mr. George Morrison, Debbie Dingus, and Ms. Kimberly Reynolds. And now, bringing greetings from the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Board of Governors is our Chairman, Mr. Terry Salmons.
Thank you very much. It's an honor and privilege to be here. A lot's been accomplished. It's a special day. It's a special weekend. Being Easter weekend, I think it helps us put everything in perspective. On behalf of the Board of Governors, I welcome each and every one of you. And I have just a very few remarks I'd like to make. The mission of Southern is very important, and it gives people the opportunity to be successful. And through the effective leadership of President Tomlin, Southern's mission is very simple. Make sure that quality education is accessible and affordable. And you all are the recipients of that. You've got a first-class education, and for that we're very, very proud of you. You know, when you look at, you've reached a milestone of success. And success comprises a lot of things. And I thought real quickly I'd go over what I think some of the attributes of success are. And when I stopped to pause this morning to look and think of what are the things that I think comprises success, and I think most of you would agree with it, I go back to the time when I was a coal miner, back at the age of 23, and you'd say, well, why do you go back to the coal mine at the age of 23? Well, if you want to learn about success, that's a great place to learn. Because in the coal mines you learn a lot of things. You learn that life is fragile, that life you need to embellish it, you need to take care of it, and you need to live it each and every day. Because in the coal mines, what I learned very, very quickly is the most important thing to being successful are your friends and your family. And every day when you went in that mine with the other workers, you made friends. And so when I use the word success, it's not acquiring material things. Success is defined much differently and much more broadly than that. And success starts with having your friends and your family. And the measure of a person is a measure of the number of friends that they have surrounding them that'll be there when they need them. And so it's through the life of the coal mines that I've learned a lot. The other thing that I'll go through real quickly is you have talents. And in the tradition of Easter, you can do a lot with those talents. You can keep those talents and do nothing with them, or you can grow those talents. And I believe each and every one of you will take the degree that you have, which is one of your talents, and you'll take it and you'll grow it and you'll make life better for your friends and your family and your fellow man. The other thing that you should always do is stay true to your moral compass. There will be times that you will be given opportunities. And all you have to do is just step back and say, well, what's the right thing to do? And that moral compass, I promise you, will lead you in the right direction and will help you maintain your success. The other thing is stay true to your roots. We are from the Appalachia culture. We're very proud of it. I've traveled all over the country, and people ask me where I'm from and what I do. And I am so proud to be part of these mountains and these hills and this culture and the coal miners and everything that we're part of. So never, ever, ever do anything but hold your head up high and say, yes, I am very proud of where I'm from. You need to be close to your family and friends. Never, ever, ever go away from them. Because sometimes material success can say, well, I don't need everyone. Well, I promise you, you need your family and your friends. When things are going well, then everyone will want to be a part of you. But when times are tough, you look at your family and friends, and they'll always be there for you. Always have a dose of humility. It's not you that are accomplishing these things. It's with you and using your talents and with the blessings that you've received and with the confidence and trust and help of your family and friends. Always remember that. Stay true to yourself. Never, ever, ever veer away from that. And always give. Give, give. There will be people you will encounter in life that will need help. And you can give in so many different ways. And as long as you're always willing to give and help, you're on the path to success and you will be successful. When you make a career decision, choose what you love. Don't create a job, choose what you love. And whatever you love and you do, you will be successful at it. Make sure that you want to go to work every day, that it's a profession that you're in love with. And through that, you will be successful. And last, but certainly not least, give thanks every day to the God above, because that is how you can be successful. Throughout the trials and tribulations of life, you will think, what should I do? What guidance do I need? And every day, just saying a prayer and asking for divine guidance is always a way to be successful. I am so proud to be part of Southern. I'm so proud to be here with you. You've reached a milestone. You're on the path of success. And I thank each and every one of you for letting me share a few minutes of time with you. You all have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sammons, for those inspiring remarks, and we appreciate your presence today for this commencement ceremony. We now want to recognize members of the 2010-2011 graduating class who have distinguished themselves in terms of either their academic achievement or their service to the various honors organizations sponsored by the college. First, we would like to recognize all graduates who are members of Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa is the National Honor Society recognizing and encouraging scholarship and service among associate degree students in the two-year community and junior colleges of America. Members of this honor society must maintain a minimum 3.0 grade point average to be eligible for membership. Will all members of Phi Theta Kappa please stand and be recognized? I would also like to recognize those students who came to us on promised scholarships. And if they are here, please stand. Marka Renee Hobbs, Lindsley Akers, Laura Bailey, Havilah Ray Chowderty, Ashley Nicole Cummings, Renetta Elaine Deskins, Amanda Marie McDonald, Justin Gregory Simpkins, Joshua Michael Lloyd Sparks, and Nathan Earl Bush. Next, we want to recognize members of Lambda Nu, the Honor Society for the Imaging Sciences. Will all members of Lambda Nu please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We will recognize members of Chi Alpha Epsilon, the Honor Society, for those students who began their community college experience through our Transitional Studies program. Will all members of Chi Alpha Epsilon please stand and be recognized? We will recognize members of Lambda Chi Nu, the Honor Society for Associate Degree Nurses. Membership in this Honor Society requires the student to maintain a grade point average of 3.3 or higher on a 4-point scale, and the student must currently be enrolled in the Associate Degree Nursing program. Will all members of Lambda Chi Nu please stand and be recognized? Right here. Thank you. We will now recognize all members of the class of 2010-2011 who are graduating with honors. To graduate with honors, the student must meet the academic requirements for an associate degree while maintaining a cumulative grade point average of 3.4 or higher. All students graduating with honors are designated in your program with an asterisk by their name and also should be wearing white honor cords. Will all those graduating with honors please stand and be recognized for this outstanding accomplishment? Thank you. The USA Today publishes the All USA Academic Team in association with the American Association of Community Colleges and Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. This year, one of our Southern graduates was named to the Coca-Cola All USA Academic Team. Mrs. Joyce Varney, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. At this time, it is our pleasure to recognize 2 members of the full-time faculty and 2 members of our classified staff who have been chosen to receive the 2010-2011 Savas Costas Award for Excellence. The Faculty Award for Excellence was established in 1982 as a permanent endowment by Logan businessman Nick Savas and his friends. The award was created for the purpose of recognizing the outstanding contributions of our faculty to Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College and the communities that it serves. The awards recognizing members of our classified staff were initiated in 1996. Previous recipients of the faculty and staff awards can be found in your commencement program. Representing the Savas Costas family and presenting the award this year is Mr. George Costas. Mr. Costas is a member of the college's Board of Governors, having served as chair, and is also a founding member of the Southern West Virginia Community College Foundation. For those receiving these awards, we ask that you please come to the stage when your name is announced and remain on stage until your award is presented. You may then return to your seat, and we ask that all recipients of these awards return to the auditorium after the graduation ceremony is completed for pictures. Mr. Costas, will you please come forward to present these awards?
Good morning. I'm honored to represent the family at these awards. The first recipient of the 2011 Savas Costas Outstanding Faculty Award has been with the Southern family since 2000. During his 10 years of employment, he has made a tremendous impact. Bill Alderman, Associate Professor for Mine Management Program, is very deserving of this award. At this time, I would like to read an excerpt from a letter written by one of his students recommending Bill for this honor. He wrote, "The Savas Casas Award is a very prestigious honor, and I respectfully request your consideration of Associate Professor Bill Alderman for this award. He is committed to his students' excellence in the mine management program. He offers his time to meet with us whenever we need extra help. He understands the constantly changing mining industry and has made a commitment to bring his students the most up-to-date instruction. Mr. Alderman never hesitates to let us know that he is there for us and will work around our schedules to help his students. I know he spends plenty of his own time preparing us for our futures. The 5 requirements for this award: integrity, professionalism, selflessness, commitment, and consideration are all words that are reflective of my instructor, Mr. Bill Alderman." The letter was submitted by Stephen Lester, a 43-year-old full-time student at Southern's Logan campus. Bill earned a Regents bachelor's degree from Bluefield State College and a master's degree in management from Regent University in Virginia Beach, Virginia. He is a member of several professional organizations. Bill is the father of 2 children, Will Alderman, an instructor here at Southern, and Whitley, a student at Chapmanville Middle School. I'm truly proud to present Bill Alderman with the Savas Costas Outstanding Faculty Award for 2011. Bill, please join us on stage. The next Savas Costas Outstanding Faculty Award goes to an instructor who has been a part of the Southern family since 2004. Stephen Lasik, instructor of transitional studies at Southern, is always willing to help any of the students. He also pitches in and assists other instructors at the college. He is a member of the National Association of Developmental Educators and the West Virginia Association of Developmental Educators. Steve serves on numerous committees at Southern, including Vice Chair of the Faculty Senate and Assessment Committee. He is also a member of the President's Future Leaders Academy. Steve earned his bachelor's degree in education with a concentration in mathematics from Concord University. He resides in Beckley, West Virginia, with his wife, JoLynn Prince Lackey, and son, Jude. Steve was recently named Faculty of the Month and is well deserving of the Savas Costas Outstanding Faculty Award. Steve, please join us on stage to accept your award. Congratulations. Our first recipient of the 2011 Savas Costas Outstanding Staff Award began her career at Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College in 2005. She is described as a compassionate person that loves working with students. Linda Workman is a student program advisor at the Logan campus. Several students wrote that she goes above and beyond the call of duty to assist them with their educational plans. She has a great rapport with students and is very thorough in helping them map out their future at Southern. Many staff regard her as the go-to person to get things on track for students. She is a graduate of Chapmanville High School. Linda recently spoke at the Logan Rotary Club, where she told members she credits her start in life when she received the Logan Rotary Scholarship in 1974. Linda is truly blessed with many talents and has an attitude of gratitude. Because she understands the value of receiving a scholarship, Linda takes time to reciprocate by assisting students and helping them start on the right path to education. Linda earned an associate degree in pharmacy technology at Southern and transferred to Bluefield State University, where she later received a bachelor's degree. In 1996, she earned a master's degree in agency counseling from Marshall University. Linda was recently selected as a participant in the President's Future Leader Academy at Southern. She resides in Chapmanville with her husband, Wade Workman, and their daughter, Alicia. Linda, please join us on stage to accept your award. We'll go on now to our next 2011 Savas Costas Outstanding Staff Award. He began his career at Southern in 2008. During this short time, he has really impressed his supervisors. John Vance, a maintenance worker too, is an exemplary employee who is a self-motivator and an inspiration to those who know him. He regularly goes over and above his job classification to meet the changing needs on the Logan campus. John willingly offers his assistance to others with a smile on his face. His positive and friendly manner have defined him as a solid candidate for the honor the Savas Costas Staff Award reflects. And I won't get a little personal here, but John began his first job at Aracoma Drug when he was just a teenager. And there he exemplified the characteristics that he exemplifies here at Southern. He was an outstanding employee, a person who endeared himself to everybody with that warming smile that he has. An example of John's character is when he recently volunteered to do all the lawn mowing and trim work at the Williamson campus in preparation for the groundbreaking ceremony for the new technology center. His work was greatly appreciated. He holds a carpenter degree from the Ralph R. Willis Center. John resides at Mount Gay, West Virginia with his wife, Lillian. John, please join us on stage and accept your award.
We now have the privilege of enjoying another musical selection by Whitney Horn.
You can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach, and you know it might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. God is great, sometimes life ain't good, and when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should, but I do it anyway. I do it anyway. This world's gone crazy, and it's hard to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Believe it anyway, and you can love someone with all your heart for all the right reasons, and in a moment they can choose to walk away. Love them anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good, and when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should, but I do it anyway. I do it anyway, yeah. You can pour your soul out singing a song you believe in, that tomorrow they'll forget you ever sang. Sing it anyway. Yeah, sing it anyway. Yeah, yeah. I sing, I dream, and I love anyway. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Whitney. That was absolutely beautiful. We are delighted today to have an outstanding public servant and a true advocate for community college education to deliver the commencement address to our graduating class of Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College. Bob Wise is president of the Alliance for Excellent Education and the former governor of West Virginia. He currently co-chairs the Digital Learning Council with Jeb Bush, former governor of Florida, and chairs the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards. He is also author of the book, Raising the Grade: How High School Reform Can Save Our Youth and Our Nation. Governor Wise joined the Alliance in 2005, where he continues to build its reputation as a respected authority on high school policy by advocating for reform in America's secondary education system and working to ensure that all students graduate from high school prepared for college careers and to be contributing members of society. Governor Wise has become a sought-after speaker and advisor on education issues. He has advised the U.S. Department of Education, White House Transition Team, and frequently testifies before the U.S. Congress. As governor of West Virginia from 2001 to 2005, he implemented the Promise Scholarship Program, significantly increasing college attendance. From 1983 to 2001, Governor Wise served in the U.S. House of Representatives, where he aggressively worked to preserve federal financial aid for students to attend college. Governor Wise earned a BA degree from Duke University and a JD degree from Tulane University School of Law. His board and committee services also include the Public Education Network, America's Promise, and the National High School Center. May I introduce to you Bob Wise.
Thank you very much, President Tomlin, and I want to thank, as I look out across, what an incredible auditorium, I want you to know that this is about you, and I understand that, but you have given me the ability to do something I wanted to do for many years, and that was to play a packed house at the Coalfield Jamboree. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not doing it quite as I had envisioned. Clogging, perhaps singing, something along those lines. Don't worry, I'm not. But my new favorite country star is Darius Rucker. And he says it well, or sings it well. I won't. I didn't have it planned, but I'm a better man. So I get to play the Coalfield Jamboree stage, be on the Coalfield Jamboree stage, but I get to be here with you about education. And so it wasn't planned, but it's a better way to be here. And incidentally, to the person who just preceded me singing, it worked out best for both of us. You're doing what you're doing, I'm doing what I'm doing. What I love about this season, March and April and the spring transition to summer, number of things. My wife loves the first splashes of redbud across the mountainsides. Of course, for all who are Christians, this is a sacred time, and tomorrow representing the resurrection. And there's another special event that marks this season, and that is the commencement. Now, it took me a while to figure out what the seemingly opposite terms of commencement. Because commencement means that you've completed something, and that's why we're here today. And yet the commencement is the beginning. And so, indeed, whether we're talking about the buds coming out, the Easter season, or this event, it's all about a beginning. So let me give you some statistics first, show you that I really have been doing something the last 7 years since leaving office. And one of the things our organization does is develop statistics on the importance of education. By virtue of you being here today, your income you've already significantly increased your likely income for your lifetime. You are also, I don't know whether you realize, but in this country, you are only one of 3 who has attained this. That only about 1/3 of our students will actually complete a 2- or 4-year degree, and you are one of those 3. You are also something else that's incredibly important. You have come to age in an information age economy, and this is something I've got to drive home time after time again. This is an information age economy. It is where information is key. It doesn't in any way dismiss the importance of all of our types of work. But in every line of work, there is an increased need for information and how to use it. We have moved from an industrial era to an information age economy, where information and how you use it pervades every bit of our jobs. So whether or not you're from trucking to technology, from coal to computers, from manufacturing to medicine or the military, it is all about information, not only a higher content knowledge, that which you've learned in your time here at Southern, but also how to use it. And in an information age economy, there is only one currency, and that is education. That is what the significance of what you have done today. Now, am I correct? I'm out of touch sometimes. Is today the beginning of turkey season? Okay. I love turkey season. I won't be out there today. But one thing about turkey hunting, turkey season, you need is a license. Now, you need a license to drive. What you have gotten is you've earned a license. You now have a certification, a pin, an award, a diploma that permits you. It's a license to hunt, to drive, to do whatever you want. But now, just like in everything else, it's what you do with that license. How do you use it? When you get that license to drive, what do you drive? Where do you drive your car? Do you drive it to a movie or do you drive it to a school? Do you drive it well or do you drive it badly? You have a license. You have increased ability. But wow, what to do with it? Now, I do have a question for you. In order to get this license, did anybody borrow money? Anybody got any loans out? Of course you did. But you also made the smartest investment, because when you got this license, when you got your education, you invested in something that is building your house upon rock, not upon sand. I borrow money to buy a car. That car will one day depreciate or run down. I borrow money for a house. They can take that house from you. It can be foreclosed. Something can happen to it. But when you borrow money for your education, nothing ever takes your education from you. That is your rock that you have no matter what happens. And while we're talking about borrowing money and also the financial aid that you received, the Pell Grant, the guaranteed student loans, the HEAF, the Promise Scholarship and others, both to the individual and to the state, this is the finest investment that can be made, because money can be spent for a lot of things, but the one thing that can never be taken from you is your education. And so I want to thank Governor Tomlin and the legislature. This is the state that is one of the most generous in terms of providing financial aid to its citizens of any state in the nation. And so that recognition, that investment is critical for both the person as well as the state. So as you have this education, and as you know you can't lose your education, so here's my challenge to you. Don't protect it. Use it. Get out there. I mean, I can get my license, but that doesn't get me a turkey. Actually, even having a license doesn't get me a turkey most of the time. I can drive my car, but where am I driving it to? It's like, I think Michael Jordan once said, it doesn't work unless you get out on the court and actually take a shot. And so, don't be afraid to use it. Don't be afraid to take risks. Risks are the only way that change happens. We learn from our failures. And as we noted earlier, as Darius Rucker noted earlier, things don't always work out as they planned, but we come out a better person. And something else you've learned here at Southern that I think you appreciate, but let me just drive home as well as you are now full participants in the information economy, as well as you have an education that you have earned and that stays with you and you only build upon it. So it is so critical that you also know that you have learned how to learn. The good news about your education is you have just received the top quality content knowledge in the country. I've been to Southern. I've seen that you have not only the quality instructors here, but you use the internet and online learning and a number of other digital learning means to educate yourselves. So you have the best content knowledge. Congratulations. Guess what? The written knowledge doubles every 5 years. So what is it that you're going to do to make sure that you're constantly renewing that which you sit so proudly here today displaying? The beauty of today and the information age and the education you've received and the ability to continue learning is that now we can learn anywhere. I'm willing to bet almost everyone is carrying a cell phone. This cell phone connects us to anywhere in the world. Just as when I was visiting some of the health facilities at Southern, I saw how you were connected digitally to anywhere in the world. And so now, for the first time, someone in Logan can get the same education as someone in Los Angeles or in London. And even more importantly, someone in Logan or Man or Williamson or Matewan can be disseminating and communicating to anywhere else in the world. My guess is that right now, or shortly after this commencement ceremony, there are going to be hundreds of new Facebook pictures going up from Logan and from this graduation ceremony. Well, just as it's going up on Facebook, so it is that you have the ability to go up across the world. And so the ability and the knowledge to renew your education is so critically important. And finally, to reflect for just a moment on what you've accomplished. This is an incredible transition. Some of you came directly from high school. Some of you took a detour. Some of you came here with a GED. Some of you waited a long number of years. Do you know the traditional student is considered one who comes from high school? The traditional student and the non-traditional student is someone who comes after having left high school and been out for a few years. More of you are the so-called non-traditional than traditional, which means that you're actually the traditional student. My point is that you have pulled together whatever you needed to make this happen. There is a room full of people that have been with you. And let's be honest with one another. You have done this because you wanted to be there, but you haven't always been the easiest to deal with at times on this subject. And so somebody had to be there to help with the baby. Somebody had to be there to help drive and keep other commitments. Somebody had to be there to help give the encouragement. That loved one, that spouse, that significant other, that mother, that father, that grandparent. Somebody had to be there. They're here right now, and if they're not here right now, they're sure here in their spirits and their hearts with you. And so we rejoice on all that every one of you has accomplished for you to be here. And there's one final note that I'd ask you to remember. As you reflect upon what you've accomplished, as you understand the importance of the information age, as you commit yourself to the importance of education and constantly receiving education, I'd also ask you to remember, and Terry said this so well, who you are also. You have an incredible combination. You have an education now, and you're also a West Virginian. You are hewn of these mountains and these hollows. You are shaped by our valleys and our streams and our morals and our values. You have a work ethic that is beyond anywhere else that I've seen. You are West Virginian, Southern West Virginian, and you are educated, and you are unstoppable. You can accomplish anything, and you will. And so, there's another country singer who sings, "I'm a little stronger today." She's saying it in a different context, but you're not just a little stronger, you're a lot stronger. And so I'm going to go back to once again, my new favorite country singer, to quote or to paraphrase, "I knew what I did not know, because it led me here today." You have been led here today by what you did not know but knew that you needed to know and you needed to get. You have been led here today by the force of your convictions. You've been led here today because you wanted to make a better life for yourself, and you will make a better life for your community. You have led here today, and you have led us all here today, and it is exciting. I am done quoting singers and verses, and the reason is because you're going to write the next verse, and we're incredibly excited to hear your song. Congratulations on what you have accomplished.
Governor Wise, we thank you so much for that message, and you have our deepest appreciation for being with us today. And to show our appreciation, and as a memento of your visit with us, we want to present you with a small token of our appreciation and sincere thanks. Okay, the time has come to present the members of the 2010-2011 graduating class of Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College to receive the degrees and/or certificates they have earned. Will the faculty please stand and remain standing until the conferral of all associate degrees and certificates is completed. Dr. Cindy McCoy, Dean of University Transfer Programs, please come to the podium.
Thank you. Will the candidates for Associate in Arts and Associate in Science please rise? President Tomlin, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that these candidates for Associate in Arts and Associate in Science will have completed the requirements for the degree for which they have aspired and are therefore entitled to all rights and privileges for which that degree provides.
By the authority vested in me by the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Board of Governors and the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education, I do hereby confer upon each of you the Associate in Arts and/or the Associate in Science, and do hereby grant to you all the rights and privileges to which that degree now entitles you.
You may be seated. Pamela Alderman, Dean of Career and Technical Programs, please come to the podium.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degrees please rise? President Tomlin, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that these candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree will have completed the requirements for the degree to which they have aspired and are therefore now entitled to all the rights and privileges to which that degree provides.
By the authority vested in me by the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Board of Governors and the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education, I do hereby confer upon each of you the Associate in Applied Science degree to which you have aspired, and do hereby grant to you all the rights and privileges to which that degree now entitles you.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for certificates in all programs please rise? President Tomlin, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that these candidates for each of the certificate programs will have met the requirements for the certificate to which they have aspired and are therefore now entitled to all the rights and privileges to which that certificate provides.
By the authority vested in me by the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Board of Governors and the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education, I do hereby confer upon each of you the certificate to which you have aspired, and do hereby grant to you all the rights and privileges to which that certificate entitles you.
You may be seated. Faculty, you may be seated. We're about to do. Okay. Graduates, when the Master of the Roll begins to recognize and present the class for diplomas, please rise by row, following the directions of the faculty marshal. Once you have received your diploma, please return to your assigned row and be seated. The diplomas and certificates will be presented by President Tomlin, former Governor Bob Wise, and the Chair of Southern's Board of Governors, Terry Sammons. For those of you who wish to take pictures, now this is important, please do not block the aisles. The graduates need to return to their seats. So if you'd like to take pictures, we want you to do so, but please, to reduce the potential problem, wait until your student is in line to receive their diploma and then come down front for pictures. But again, we ask that you keep the aisles clear so that the students can return to their seats. Okay, here we go. Marshals and Masters of the Roll, please take your places and present the members of the class.
Kimberly Nicole Reynolds with honors. Joyce A. Varney with honors. Danielle Faith Markham. Jennifer Renee Blankenship. Marilyn Elizabeth Dingus Kincaid. Lori Elizabeth Dingus. Jonathan Douglas Rife. Henry Aaron Moore with honors. Shannon Marie Orso with honors. Stephanie Amanda Wellman. Angela Irene Dotson. Stephanie Nicole Dempsey. Christy Beth Curry. Mary Elizabeth Collins with honors. Kimberly Sue Muncie. Christian Desiree Ross. Tara Suzanne Williams. Samantha J. Blair with honors. Stephanie Ray Willard. Heather Nicole Davis. Caitlin Brianne Matheny. Joshua Wayne Mahan with honors. Brandy Thacker. Marka Renee Hobbs with honors. Shelley Renee Rose with honors. Courtney Lynn Colgrove. Lisa Ann Horn. Amy Marie Hayes Campbell. Erica Michelle Keck. Lauren Hart. Justin Gregory Simpkins with honors. Ashley Nicole Cummings. Kelly Renee Nelson. Amanda Marie McDonald with honors. Lori Ann Willis. Havilah Ray Chowhuri with honors. Prentice John Lawrence. Ashley Laureen Johnson. Crystal Gail Hill with honors. Heather Nicole Lilly with honors. Kara Tennille Willis. Courtney Page Willis. Kayla Elizabeth Chafin. Laura Zareen. Barbara Suzanne Cavina. John William Gibson. Eric Michael Burton. Michael Edward Sansom with honors. Tyler Christopher Spears with honors. Jason Kelly Jarvis. Sonia M. Pack with honors. Melinda Christine Jude. Ashley Nicole Thompson. Bianca Paige Varney. Roger Monroe Bailey. Shayla Marie Procopio. Tracy Yvonne Farmer. Brittany Ray Chafin. Emily K. Miller. Christy Michelle McCoy. Arena Elizabeth Lyle. Leanna Dawn Lambert. Sarah Deanne Fraley Hickman. Candace Renee Kelly. Amanda Brooke Hensley. Casey Ann Bailey. Brittany Jean Justice. Adam Thomas Curry. Sarah E. Adams. Brittany Colleen Runyon. Nathan Earl Bush. Dixie Jane Stewart. Marcia Laverne Bryant with honors. Kelly Louise Johnson. Kristen Nicole Hurley. Brooke Tincher. Nettie Renee Roberts. Rebecca Marie Chapman. Chelsea Danielle Hardesty. Heather Nicole Thomas. Mary Pierce. Ashley May Hobbs. Kristen Renee Chafin. Jamie Michelle Maynard. Kayla Noel Berger. Melissa Ann Bailey with honors. Kelly Lynn Cook with honors. Amanda Sue Gillen. Nicole Leanne Flutie with honors. Joyce Darlene McKinney with honors. Christina Nicole Hack. Tiffany Dolores Steele. Bobby Joe White, Jr. Deborah Lynn Lester with honors. Heather Renee Morgan with honors. Tammy Diana Cooper with honors. Tyler Ray Davis with honors. Patricia Gail Sampson with honors. Travis F. Adkins. Megan Elizabeth Smith with honors. Tara Beth Blackburn. Erica Nicole Shepard. Sarah Elizabeth Fowler with honors. Bridget Ann Hayes. David Paul Thompson. Carrie Frances Morgan. Leah Herschel Starr. Donetta Lynn Williams. Alyssa Marie Hammond Moore. Kelly Walker Pack. Brittany Nicole Gillenwater. Laura Vicky Bailey. Alicia Nicole Kinder. Renda Ellen Spry. Brency Rebecca Huffman. Lindsay Brooke Mahan. Lori Beth Markham. Garrett Wayne Fault. Carla June Eastep. Jennifer Jean Baum. Jennifer Williamson. Kayla Deshay Klein. Amanda Danielle Justice with honors. Crystal Renee Nelson. Erica Marie McCoy. Angelina Marie Ojeda. Carrie N. Thornsberry. Kimberly Sue Steele Starr. Courtney Page Witt. Krista Dawn Richardson Isaacs. Casey Michelle Baldwin with honors. David Scott Nunley. Kendra Dawn Colangelo with honors. Brittany Nicole Mahan. Leandria Eileen Galang. Anitra Marie Ellis. Caitlin Mercedes Wiley. Joshua Michael Lloyd Sparks. Shane Ronald Johnson. Ricky Jerome Klein. James Derek Bailey. Travis Donald Stump. Angela Michelle Wiley. Joyce Ann Stratton.
Will all graduates please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you the 2010-2011 graduating class of Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College. Will everyone please be seated? We ask that all guests remain at your seats until all platform guests and faculty members have exited the floor. Your cooperation is appreciated. Graduates and family members may stay in the auditorium to take pictures. And now, will everyone please stand for the benediction given by Reverend Doug Craven.
We heard many of our guests, including the governor, talk about times of transition and change and the images of the change of season and the resurrection. And we think about new birth and changes in our lives. I look around and I've got a question for you. How many of you found change to be totally easy? Family, students, friends. It doesn't happen that way, does it? There's a story of a little boy that found a caterpillar and it spun a cocoon. And as he watched and the cocoon developed, finally the butterfly was ready to burst forth, but he felt sorry for it. So he opened up the cocoon so the butterfly could be out. But the butterfly never learned how to fly. You see, in God's infinite design, there's a purpose for what that butterfly struggles with. Because as it struggles to free itself from the cocoon, it strips away a coating on its wings. And only then can it learn how to fly. So when you leave here, whether you are graduates, whether you are family and you are friends, accept all that you are. Take the tools that you have been given. Go forth into the world, embracing change and challenge, and show this world that you can learn how to fly this day and forevermore. Amen.